Hey, what up tube of you? It's Elliot here from Neanderthal Fitness, www.neanderthalfit.com, personal trainer, fitness instructor, and YouTube talk at the camera dude. So today's video is a pretty controversial subject perhaps. I'm coming to you to say you don't have to work out if you want to get fit. And I'm going to explain to you what I mean. Basically, the reason for making this video is I'm slightly irritated with the fitness industry the way it is at the moment. The fitness industry is basically an elitist thing now, where you get people who are jacked up on steroids, kind of advertising supplements or training routines and saying you gotta do this shit if you want to look like me. And obviously you're not going to look like that unless you do the roids as well or you're like crazy genetically gifted. Maybe someone can look like that, who knows. But the point is, they tell you have to take these certain supplements, you have to do these certain routines, and you have to end up looking like them to be a part of the fitness kind of crowd. And obviously if that feels too far off for you, if you don't want to pursue that, or you don't enjoy working out or whatever, then you kind of feel left behind and you have no choice but to sit on the sofa, eat pizza, get fat and let your body go to pot because you don't feel you can reach the level they're expecting you to reach. And as a byproduct they kind of say, well then you may as well not even bother working out. And that kind of pisses me off, because I think as a representative of the fitness industry it should be our job to invite as many people in and get as many people interested in taking control of their health through exercise and healthy nutrition as we can, not kind of scare people off and say, look, we are the Adonis and you are all shit. Like, it's not what we should be doing as health and fitness professionals, and as people who are not health and fitness professionals, you should not be scared off from being a part of and trying to get fit. So what do I mean by you don't have to work out? Well, to illustrate this, I'm going to have to come at you with something. I'm not going to say they're facts, because I don't have statistics and things in front of me, but I'm going to say we can safely assume these to be true. So, okay, so item 1, that we can safely assume this is true. Okay, for all intents and purposes, if you currently do no exercise, any exercise you do will reap benefits for you. So it doesn't matter whether you come up with a program yourself that's like push-ups and sit-ups and running, or whether you buy an expensive routine designed by some crazy guy who knows exactly what he's doing in the gym. Whether you spend 100 quid on the program, get a free program, or come up with the program yourself, any exercise is going to see you get fitter, stronger, and probably lose weight / gain weight depending on what your goal is. I think it's safe to assume that going from doing nothing to something, you will see an improvement. Okay, so if we're assuming that's true, what we're saying here is that any motion will get you fit. And essentially it doesn't have to be structured. Not everyone wants to sit down and do, well, I say sit down, you can't sit down and do it, but not everyone wants to follow a structured routine where like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, you do the same exercises, or you do back one day, chest the other day. Not everybody wants to go and do bench press and squats and push-ups and all these things. For some people that shit just ain't fun. And if you don't enjoy what you're doing to get healthy and fit, then why are you going to carry on getting healthy and fit? So if we have established that anything will see an improvement in your fitness, then you don't have to do these structured routines. You don't have to do pull-ups. Go climb a fucking tree if that's what you enjoy doing. It's still going to strengthen your arms and your back. You cannot tell me that you can go dig 4 big ass holes in your backyard with a shovel and the next day you won't be aching, because you will. It's exercise. You're working out. So if you want to do gardening, if you want to just go for a run, if you want to buy a bike and go cycling all the time, if you want to do rock climbing, if you want to go run around in the forest and play goddamn make-believe fighting with orcs, if that's what you want to do, and it's a form of motion, a form of movement that is going to, increase your fitness and your health, do that. You don't have to do these routines. And if in the future you decide you want to do these routines because you've got a taste of fitness and you think, hey, all right, so I've started playing a sport. Say you decide to do basketball to get yourself in shape, and you get in shape, but then you think, damn, I want to be better at basketball. I want to be able to jump higher, run faster. So you think going to the gym is going to help you. Doing squats, doing sprints, things that are, you know, programs that are designed to improve your explosiveness and your ability on the sports field. If you decide you want to do that, then you can go out and buy one of these programs. I'm not trying to slag off people. Hell, I'm one of the people who tries to sell programs. And, you know, if you want to do the research and design your own program, great. But if you don't, there are hundreds out there. There are programs I can provide you with. There are programs that other guys on YouTube, guys who have their own websites, guys probably in your own town can provide you with. And they'll charge you X amount. And if you don't want to do the research and you want to do the program without having to make the mistakes that we have made, you know, these programs, yes, they will get better results for you than something that's been designed by someone who doesn't really know what they're doing. But anything is better than nothing, and if you don't want to invest the money in it, or if you don't want to do these structured routines, don't do it. Go and do something that gets you fit. Go outside and goddamn move. So that's the video. That's what I want to say. I want to say everyone should take responsibility for their own fitness, but that doesn't mean that they have to do things that these fitness magazines tell you to do. You don't have to do what I tell you to do. You don't have to do what anyone else on YouTube tells you to do. Just go out and move. And if you're moving, you're going to get fitter, healthier, lose weight, get faster, and you're going to look and feel better. So that's the video, guys. Don't forget to comment down below with what you want to see in the upcoming videos. Like the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos all the time. Peace!